All right. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway in this live today. This is my first time going live on YouTube successfully, and I'm going to be giving away everything that's in the foreground of the video. So if you want an opportunity to enter your name into the live, just go ahead and leave a comment, and it's as simple as that, and I will be doing the giveaway. But today I wanted to hop on and talk about a few things, some things that are going to be changing about my channel, and then my plans for 2025. Um, I just really wanted an opportunity to speak a little bit more candidly with my audience. You guys are one of my most, or actually the most engaged audience that I have. You guys are extremely supportive and you always engage with my content. So I wanted to, and also it's just a lot more it's a lot slower than like TikTok. TikTok is very fast paced and that's really not my beat. I prefer YouTube. It's a little bit slower, and for me, this audience just engages a lot more, and I have the opportunity to really build a community. So that is my goal. My short-term goal for 2025 is to just be more candid with y'all and engage with you a little bit more. So make sure as you're coming in, just leave a comment, any comment. You can put a heart, a star, a Christmas tree. You can just say hi. Let me know where you're viewing from. Just leave any comment and you can win all 6 of these full-size products. So yeah, I want to create a community where you guys are able to engage with each other and get to know each other and maybe answer some of the natural hair questions that you have, um, as well as getting to know me better. But I want you to create a community where you guys know each other really well as well, because I think that's always helpful when you have, several people to ask your questions. Um, all right, Tennessee. All right. So as simple as that, you've entered yourself to win all 6 of these products. So not much competition right now. So your chances are looking good. But hi, Tennessee. So um I know a lot of people won't see this video live. Oh, hi, South Africa. Unfortunately, I don't ship from South Africa, but I think it's really cool that you guys watch me from Africa. I look at my analytics and I can see where everybody's viewing from, and I have a considerable, like a sizable audience in Africa. So hello, um, everybody that's just joining. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section so that you can enter to win all 6 of these products. I'm going to be giving it away. So as I was saying, I just want to create a community where I can engage with you guys better. I'm going to move on for anybody that just joined, but I really want to engage with you guys more. So that's why I'm going to be going live. Going to, I'm going to say I'm going to do it. I'm going to commit, and you guys can be my accountability partners. I'm going to go live every Saturday around the same time. So, a little bit of my backstory, how I got into natural hair, how I went natural, how I started formulating products. I went natural back in about 2010. And if you've been natural for a long time, you know that the natural community is booming right now. But when I first went natural, the options were not like we didn't have a lot of YouTubers that, you know, really knew what they were doing and could share a lot of information. It was very limited as to what information was out there. There weren't as many styling options, so we didn't have as much information readily available for us. We also didn't have as many natural hair, like specifically natural hair care products. That is a new phenomenon. Like everybody is coming into the market, and I feel like a lot of people are entering the market for natural hair, and I wouldn't say it's disingenuous, but it's just a little bit opportunistic. I feel like everybody's not as passionate about it. There are some OG brands that have been in the game for a long time and truly care about natural hair and educating women with kinky and curly hair about their hair. And those are the ones that I respect. But I went natural in 2010, and I just realized I know nothing about my hair. Like I had no information. I didn't know what to do with my hair. I didn't know how to style my hair. Only thing I knew was weave. So that's what I did. I covered my hair up, I put weave on it. And soon I realized I'm like, well, my the whole purpose of me going natural was really to embrace my natural hair and to wear my hair in its texture. I perm my hair from the time I can remember all the way through high school. And the reason I went natural was to actually wear my hair in its natural state. But I was covering it up with weave. I would get a lot of braids, and of course I have braids right now, but I would get a lot of braids and like twists and everything. And I was okay with that because it's more of a textured style. But I did not want to wear I that was just my goal to in the short term kind of learn to love my hair the way it was. It was kind of a it wasn't an insecurity, but I just didn't like the way it felt for me to not be able to confidently wear my hair and know how to style it. But I only knew how to style my hair in its perm state. So that kind of that paired with my desire to be an entrepreneur. If you're just coming in, drop any comment. There are many more to choose from nowadays. Yes, yes, so much more. I think the OGs were really like Eden's. I don't know if I'm 35, so I don't know how long y'all have been natural, but the big ones back when I first went natural were like, I think it's called like Eden's Secret or something like that. And then we had the purple one. Man, I think the main choice, obviously, I want to say Shea Moisture was in there as well. Um, but I can't remember having like Mielle wasn't around back then. Camille Rose Naturals. I think Carol's daughter was kind of around back in those days, but I want to say Mielle and these other definitely not any celebrity brands. Like they were not in there. If you're just not entering, make sure you drop any comment. You can say anything in the comments for a chance to win all 6 of these products. I'm going to choose at the end of the live. But natural hair became a point of passion for me. Like it really saddened me that I had no clue at 18, 19, 20 years old what to do with my hair. And so it became a point of passion for me. And when I had my daughters, I have 2 daughters, and I just really didn't know how to style their hair. Hello, Nigeria. I'm so sorry I don't ship to Nigeria, but I thank you for being here and for joining. You are more than welcome to chat with us, but unfortunately, I don't ship to Nigeria yet. So it's only for the US, the continental US. So, yeah, it became a point of passion for me. I had daughters and I realized I just really didn't know what to do with their hair either. And so I combined my desire to be an entrepreneur with my desire to embrace my natural hair, and I fully immersed myself into taking in all kind of information about product formulation. And before before I got into natural hair, I actually just, I didn't want to go into the market not really knowing what I was doing and just putting something out there. So I started with 2 things that I really knew that I could make that were simple to make, and that was a hair cream and my Herb Infused scalp oil. And so I was confident in those products. I knew that they were going to give the value that I was proposing. Um, but I started there, and over time, I just learned how to make more products and more products. And now I feel extremely confident in making almost any type of hair product or formulating any type of hair product. I have notes because I will start rambling. But yeah, it's pretty much it boils down to when, the cliche of people saying, if you do something you love, then you'll never work a day in your life. And that's literally how I feel. Like I feel like I'm not working when I'm doing this. And obviously it's hard work, and it is taxing sometimes because as an entrepreneur there are going to be ups and downs and a lot of things that you're going to run into that are going to be like monkey wrenches, and you are the only person that is responsible for fixing it. But it doesn't feel like work. I truly enjoy what I do. Anybody that's just now coming in, make sure you drop. I should have put that somewhere. I should have a sign right here. Like, leave a comment for the chance to win all 6 of these full-size products. And it's going to be a shampoo and conditioner, my Moisture Defense hair oil, my Braid and Lock gel, OG hair cream that I was just talking about, and then a braid twist and lock setting mousse. Yes, me also, Kira. Like, I love that everybody's, yeah, it's definitely worth it. I love that a lot of people are embracing their natural hair. I dislike the bad information on the internet. And I think that there's so much information on the internet, you don't know who to trust. And a lot of people put out bad information that actually don't help people. But that actually leads me to my next topic, actually. So in 2025, as you guys know, if you have watched my channel, that I mostly focus on styling the hair. But I think at this point, we all know how to style our hair. Like, for the most part, you can there's a lot of information out there. There are a lot of great videos that show you how to style your hair. In 2022, I wanted to learn about how to, like, diet and nutrition, because I found myself, I was like 169 and I'm so used to being like sub 130, sub 140. And so I was like, okay, I need to lose some weight. Something's going on. I started noticing things like, my inner thighs were like getting dark. And I swear I'm gonna connect this to hair care, I promise. But like my inner thighs were getting a little dark and my skin started to get a little bit more dry. My skin started to get a little bit more dry. What was the other thing? There's a few things that I started noticing that just kind of started changing about my, like, outwardly. I feel like my bad health started manifesting on the outside. And yeah, my hair just was breaking off more. I will say that my hair was breaking off more. And I'm like, okay, something is going on. I need to fix my health. And I don't like, in the Black community, you know us. That's not our thing. We're great at many things. We don't necessarily teach our kids about nutrition and diet. And we have a lot, like, it kind of plagues our community. And so I wanted to learn everything that there was to learn about how to truly use food to your benefit, and what the standards were for health. All I knew was, okay, carbs. I hear carbs are bad for you. I heard a lot of stuff. I wanted to go back to studies, science, and really learn how to take care of myself. And I will say that a really big help here on YouTube was Greg Doucette. I think that it's like Greg Doucette. He will teach, like, he cuts through all of the noise and teaches you about health. Let me connect this to hair care. So there are so many things that can affect if you have deficiencies, right? If you have nutrient deficiencies, mineral deficiencies, it can affect your hair and you will never reach your goals. So I want to start talking more about health and nutrition and how to make what you eat work for you, you know? So, ooh, sorry, 1 second, y'all. Everybody didn't get the memo that I was going live this morning. Like, but yeah, I think I wanted to learn how to make my nutrition and my diet work for me so that I can live a long, beautiful life and be here for my children, and that I can slow down that aging process. I don't want any issues with hypertension and diabetes, because those things can directly affect your hair. And I'm actually going to be dropping a full-length video on how certain deficiencies that are prominent within the Black community can affect our hair. I personally have an iron deficiency. I've always had it. When I had my girls, I had to have blood transfusions. And yes. Oh my gosh, Kiera, you're gonna love the video that I'm about to put out. Like, yeah. So iron deficiency is just, it's very prevalent in the Black community, right? So, and that is one of the leaders in hair breakage. You're just never going to, hi Daisy, you just enter yourself to win all of these products, all 6 of these products. So everybody put a comment in the live for a chance to win these products. But yes, there are direct correlations between iron deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, a lot of different deficiencies. It's so common, right? So there it's a direct correlation between these deficiencies and hair breakage. Your hair will still be growing. So you'll see the new growth, you'll see all of your new growth come in, but you just won't be able to retain any length. So if you see that your hair just is consistently right here, but obviously your hair is growing, that means that as your hair is growing, it's just breaking off and breaking off and breaking off. And iron deficiency is especially in black people and black women specifically, because we have higher instances of iron deficiency than black men. In black women, that can directly lead to brittle nails, brittle hair. So I'm making a video specifically about, and I'm going to be posting it. Oh, you're Daisy, you've done your part. So leaving a comment is going to get your name submitted into the pile. So I'll be I'll be choosing someone at the end. Um and I will announce, I will put it in the community on the little community tab who wins, and then if that person doesn't claim it, then I'll choose another person. But everybody that comments is going to be entered to win all 6 of these products. You just have to be in the US. Hi Siraj, I hope I'm saying your name properly. Siraj Gupta. Where are you posting? Where are you watching from? But yes, so I want to direct my channel, go in the direction of more nutrition rather than only styling, because every oh hi from oh my gosh, that's awesome. So guys, in order to win, the only thing you have to do is leave a comment. Hey from Dallas. What's up, Natasha? Yep, so commenting is all that you need to do. You're in Morgan. You're in Morgan. You're in Delaware. You're in Morgan. Is that a city? You need help with your baby's hair? I got you. Let me know. Feel free to comment specifically at some point. So I announced earlier that I'm going to be doing more of Q&A type sessions. And Denver, Colorado. All right. So Denver, let me look closely. I should have put on my glasses, but I'm trying to be cute. I think it says Frana. Frana. Oh, it's in Colorado. Okay. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm going to be doing a more Q&A style session to try to engage with you guys a little bit more on in a candid, less stuffy scene. But I am happy to answer any questions that you guys have about natural hair. This is honestly my passion. I love educating people. Anything that I can keep, anything that I can do to help somebody be comfortable with wearing their hair, because I know that's a process. I had to go through it, but I went through it like 10 years ago. The live stream is ending at noon. So just to give everybody an opportunity to get in and submit their name. So I've been on for 18 minutes. It's, what is it? 11:18. Yeah. So at noon, I will go ahead and Dina, you said I see the correlation as I'm vegan per my doctor. I have an iron and vitamin D deficiency with, yes, brittle soft nails and lots of hair breakage. Yes. So the crazy part is, Dina, that you need vitamin D to absorb iron. And also, Black people are really, you didn't say you were Black, but I'm assuming you're Black or of color. But the more melanin you have in your skin, the less your skin is able to absorb the vitamin D from the sun. So a lot of Black people, Black and brown people are okay. Yes, a lot of Black and brown people are deficient in vitamin D and they don't even know it, but it's so widespread because we have so much beautiful melanin in our skin. Less dandruff. So it's funny because I read a lot of information about hair care, and I was actually just reading a study that said that the best thing you can do for dandruff is wash your hair more often. And you can use either a cosmetic shampoo like what I sell, or you can use a treatment shampoo. So the treatment shampoo is obviously going to be something like Head and Shoulders, something that actually has active ingredients to try to get rid of that dandruff. But I did read that if you have problems with dandruff, which I don't, I've never had problems with dandruff, but if you have problems with dandruff, washing your hair more often is probably the first step that you're going to want to take. And then if that doesn't fix it, then try to use a medicated shampoo or something that's specifically for dandruff. What I'm going to get it to grow. The best thing you can do for hair growth is to get your daughter on a good hair care regimen as far as protective styling and using obviously good products and just getting her on a good regimen where you're not detangling very often, because a lot of times we lose a lot of hair when we're detangling. So putting her in some braids or some twists is really going to help. Shiny hair, I would say, is so for there's only so much you can do to achieve shiny hair. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. With kinky or curly hair, it is less likely. The looser your curl, the more shine you're gonna get because of the surface texture. That's why people with straight hair, their hair is shinier than ours. There's only so much you can do. I would suggest a good diet and then maybe something like an oil. Anytime you do use a styler, like something that's going to define your curls, that's when you're going to have the most shine. If you notice, the puffier your hair gets, the less shine you're going to have. So it's 12 Eastern. So in about 38 minutes. Okay. I will get back to a few of the comments in a second. I'm just trying to make sure I have hit everything. And I've gone through it faster than I thought I was. So, yes. So I just want to also, the last thing I want to say before I get back to the comments, because I really, really appreciate the comments and engaging. And that's honestly more important to me than saying all of the things that I plan to say. So, I really wanted to just talk about the new direction that my channel is going to take. I'm also going to be posting a lot more consistently. I love the YouTube platform. I love that you guys are extremely engaged, more engaged than any other platform that I'm on. And so I want to continue to build this community, and I want to make this a place for everybody to kind of pick each other's brains. And, there might be something that I can't get to that somebody else in the community has experienced and they can get to. So I want to see you guys talking to each other. And I also want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, because obviously every time you see me speaking, it's going to be on a video where it's not as natural as if I'm talking to you guys live. So that's the direction I'm going in. Make sure you go on my website, kellyloganhair.com, and you get subscribed to my emails. So I'm going to be sending out a free informational, like a written form of the video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. The video that I'm posting tomorrow is all about nutrition and just kind of like opening up myself to, kind of change, not really change course, but add a new aspect to my channel as far as nutrition. That is the new direction that I want to go in. And it's not going to be all nutrition, but there will be a lot of nutrition content to help us to, so that if you have any deficiencies, I can help you along with that, because that is something that I personally struggle with. And I just want to get as much good information out there as possible, so that you guys can be successful in your hair journey. So get signed up for my email subscription, because I'm going to be sending a lot of information out. It won't just be, sales and, you know, flash deal. It's going to be more informational moving forward, so that you guys can actually learn something from my channel. Now, everything that I'm telling you, and I also will be giving you my sources, because I'm a person, I cannot stand bad information. Like, I cannot stand information that just comes out of thin air and people just take it as the gospel truth. So I want the information coming from me. I want you to know that it's good sound information. So I will be providing you with the sources, all of the studies that I'm reading, so that you can even go and look at it for yourself. Because there's this big thing right now in the natural community where everybody's saying that protective styling isn't protective. And I'm like, that's so counterintuitive. And like, what even makes you say that? I don't know. I'm willing to listen, but it's a very strange take. All right. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Dina said, thank you so much for the plait videos, as I've now started to keep my hair in mini braids. Yes. I wore mini braids for the entire summer. And so before I put my mini braids in, I was pulling my hair from like right here to about right under my nose. And I'm like, so the top of my hair grows, it breaks off easier than the back of my hair. The back of my hair holds a lot more length. And I can never get like this area right here to grow very well. So I put my mini braids in and I kept them in for the entire summer. And when I took them out, my hair was pulling down to here. So I could never get that spot to grow. I don't know. It's like just around here, I have a lot of soft, like my just naturally, it's genetics. I have a lot of soft hair around here. So like all of my little baby, I have baby hairs right here and a lot of soft hair around my edges. So it's really hard to get it to grow. Everybody's loving the mini braids now. Like that and mini twists. Mini twists aren't as good for length retention because they get tangled up a little bit well, actually a lot easier, and they're harder to take down, and I feel like you do more damage when you try to take them out. Sister lots are also trending. So if you're just now coming in, make sure you leave a comment. You can ask a question, you can leave a heart, you can leave anything. You can tell me Merry Christmas. It doesn't matter. But leaving a comment will enter your name in. You'll submit your name in order to win all 6 of these products. So, Frana, I hope I'm saying your name properly. A good product to use for protective styling. So my go-to is the conditioning curl cream. This is a really well-rounded, all-around good general cream to have. So this is something you always want to have in your cabinet. Um, it's a really rich cream and it's going to keep your hair moisturized for a very long time. It's going to last throughout the week. You won't have to refresh your moisture. And so you want to use something like that. Along with, it's out of stock right now. I secretly have one right here. I'm waiting. I'm literally just waiting on the labels and it's taking forever. I don't know what the holdup is, but I literally, as we're speaking, I have someone asking me on my website, like, when is the grease going to be back in stock? I've had that question a lot. But using it in combination with my hair and scalp grease, it has a high content of occlusive ingredients, and the occlusive ingredients are going to be ingredients that sit on the outside of your hair to protect your hair. So obviously, this oil, right? Take this one for example. The viscosity is it's more so gonna just it's gonna seal in your moisture, but it's not going to create a coating on the outside of your hair to protect it from moisture loss. So this is gonna seal your moisture barrier better than anything else. Also, the conditioning curl cream is a good conditioner. So conditioner and then seal it in. So it was, hold on, I'm forgetting what point I wanted to make. Okay, so you can think about it like if you were to use just oil on your skin, and if you were to use, let's say, Vaseline on your skin, completely different thing. Vaseline is going to repel water. Like water just literally beads up on Vaseline. Now this, it has lanolin in it. And so this is going to be even better than Vaseline. So, yeah, it creates that coating on the outside of the hair, and your daughter won't lose moisture as fast as if you use something like just an oil. Thank you, Daisy. I'm ready to have a Merry Christmas. I think that when we love to, hold on. sorry. I think that when we start to love our hair, they try to determine us from growing to love ourselves. I think that it is very much imposed on us to, not particularly care for our hair. And I think the only way that we can get out of that is if more of us started to embrace it. Because if you think about it, right, Black men, they always wear their hair naturally. And that's just normal, right? Why is it normal? We have the same texture of hair. Why is it normal for Black men, but not normal for Black women, right? And I think it's because it's not as common. But I think the more of us that, and I'm a proud natural hair warrior. I'm telling you right now, I am a proud natural hair warrior. I will try to talk anybody who will listen into going natural and the effect that it has on us as a whole. I'm not trying to get preachy, but I think that, and I have nothing against, there are a lot of people that wear weave, and I'm okay with that. Do what you want to do. I had my time where I wanted to wear weave. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that it does help to um foster overall acceptance of natural hair the more you see it done. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Wait, did we? Is that a leave-in? Yes. Need to get some products. Yes, I ship into the continental U.S. Well, I will ship to. Okay, I ship to the U.S. I'll say that. um, this is a leave-in, so you can leave it in if you wanted to. You could use it as like a deep conditioner and just like put it on there. I'm not really big on deep conditioning unless you've had like a protective style in and you really need to hammer in that moisture. It's really usually not necessary to deep condition. If you just have a really good hair regimen where you're moisturizing regularly, you don't usually need to deep condition. I feel like it's just a waste of product. And products cost, so I don't really like the rinse offs. So if anybody is just now joining the live, I just want to let you know you can drop any comment that you would like, whether it's a question, an emoji, anything will enter you in to win all of these products. And at noon, I will be drawing from the comments. Maybe I'll let my daughter draw from the comments so that it's a little bit more fair. Or I'll just close my eyes and like scroll. I haven't thought this through yet. So if y'all have any questions about products, any general questions, you can drop it in the comments and I'll answer your question. But otherwise, just drop any comment and it enters you in to win all of these products. All right, I'm going to go back to my notes because it seemed like I've answered all of the questions. Oh, I'm going to read some comments and answer questions from the comments that I haven't answered yet. The website is kellyloganhair.com. I think I can, let me see. I can actually tag the products. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm not using any of the things that YouTube has given me. All right. So the bundle is always good. Saves you some money. All right. I'm just going to tag one product and that will take you to my store. Can y'all see that?